Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. I am here surrounded by a new shipment of, yeah, you guessed it, Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners. Look, I even have the Lisa Eldridge sweatshirt that I am proudly wearing. And I actually bought a little bit too big, but I kind of like that because I think that's super cute over leggings in the winter with like boots or funny little sporty sneakers. I love that. So I'm really excited to wear this. It's a little too warm for it still in California, but I don't care. I just cranked the air conditioning and I'm wearing it because I love it. And I'm kind of glad I got it a little too big too. So we're going to talk about everything I got here and try some on, and you know, spoiler alert, I am wearing some of it right now. Also, if you have a chance, and if you are like me, if you get obsessed with the hunt, right, and the chase, then I have a little story tagged on to the end of this video about how this collection for me is kind of the miracle collection that I did not think would arrive at my doorstep and how I almost gave up. If you would like to hear that, then after we have all the fun of trying this on, stick around at the end of the video so I can share my little funny story with you. I would love for you to stick around if you have the time. But let's take a look at what I got here first. So I ordered a bunch of things, and until I opened the box, I didn't really remember what I had ordered. And if you think that's crazy, all the more reason to stay after the video for the story as to why. But let me tell you what, it comes in a giant, beautiful white box. This sweatshirt came in this really cool, reusable, jute little bag with Lisa Eldridge on it. We got some little lips stickers here, which I won't use but will save because I'm just that kind of person. I got some of the velvet. What did I get? I got velvet blush lipstick, which we'll look at. I got Go Lightly gloss to go over my Go Lightly lipstick that I already own. These glosses are amazing. And I got one of the sets. Now these sets come in a collector's bag, a really soft floral bag, as you can see, with the gold Lisa Eldridge logo on it. And these bags are designed by John Jacobson. I don't know if you've heard of John Jacobson. He is a very famous multimedia artist, and he designed these bags for Lisa Eldridge. And if you picked up one of these, you would get the set. This is where you get the lip liners. And so I got the set with everything in it that's beauty. So I got the beauty liner, the beauty lipstick, and the beauty gloss. And we're going to talk about those and take a look at them. That is what I'm wearing right now. So we're going to play with all these, try them all on. I'm already wearing the sweatshirt, and then afterwards I've got a story for you. So I do hope that you can stick around. I'm going to come back with nothing on my lips, and we're going to try them on and play with them. Stay right there. Okay, we're back. Let's start with the lipsticks and glosses that I got separately. So let's start with the Velvet Blush lipstick, then we'll do the Go Lightly gloss, and then we'll get into this John Jacobson beautiful floral package. So let's just see. Here we go. So this first is Velvet Blush. Let me go ahead. Oh, it's so beautiful the way these look like velvet. It's, how do they do that? It's like magic. It's magic. Take a look. Can you see that velvet? It looks like you'd just be grabbing a piece of velvet fabric. Gosh, that's beautiful. I'm pulling out my sweatshirt. Let's take a look at it. Look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful. Ooh, let's try it on. This is a darker color. You know, what I love about her lipsticks, they're so comfy. And I just applied that so just kind of quickly and sloppily, and it's just so comfortable and so pretty. And you know, that looks a little darker than it's actually appearing on the lips. Look at that, princesses. On the lips, it's actually, I mean, I have to put it on a little better, but on the lips, it's actually just a little bit of a brighter berry, almost a nude color. Whereas on the arm, it's really playing like a red, but on, I think it's actually almost neutral. There's a good word for it, right? All right, we got more to try on. Be back in a sec. Okay, well, if you know me, you'll know I'm a gloss girl. So I have 2 glosses here. And the first is Go Lightly. We know that Go Lightly, of course, the Go Lightly lipstick from last time around. But this time, since this is a new gloss, I'm just going to apply it as is. And I have, this is a first try. I have not tried her gloss before. Here it is on the doe foot applicator. And then here's a little arm swatch. Oh, look at how pretty and bright and fun that is. Let's put it on. It's already so comfortable. Why is she so magical? Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm going to really smother it on the top. Oh boy, that's beautiful. This is such a pretty coral. Look at this pink coral, princesses. Oh, you know what? And this immediately has almost a balm-like feeling. My lips are a little bit dry today, and already I'm feeling that kind of a balm feeling. And again, that really pretty coral neutral. Doesn't go with the eye look I have on, but yet it does. This is kind of one you could just throw in your purse, and it just kind of gives it that coral, almost sweet bubblegum look to it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Coming back, we got more. Okay, let's dig into this beautiful, soft John Jacobson bag here that we have that is so lovely. And we have in here a lip liner, a new lipstick, and a lip gloss, all in the shade of Beauty, Velvet Beauty. So let's start by putting on the Beauty lip liner. Now, you know the lip liners only came with these sets. Oh, that's so, ooh, it's nice. So let's take a look at it. Very, very pretty color, and feels like it's just kind of the perfect so far softness. If it's really hard, I feel like it drags on my lips. And when a lip liner is too soft, it almost becomes like a lipstick in and of itself. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I love the Pat McGrath lip liners, but sometimes they're a little too soft. And sometimes Charlotte Tilbury's are a little too hard. So let's see where we go with this. Yeah, typical Lisa Eldridge, it's perfect. She just knows. This woman is the queen of lips. Okay, so this color is going to be my berry neutral as I make a mess. Okay, so here's the lip liner on its own. And this looks like it is a perfect traditional kind of lip liner that would sharpen. It doesn't pull or, you know, it'll actually sharpen down, although it looks like it's not a pencil. There is definitely a liner inside of there. Can you see that? I smudged it a bit, sorry. But there's definitely a kind of a liner inside there, but it will still work with a sharpener, I'm assuming. Which is kind of nice because then you can see it go down and you don't get surprised when you run out of product. And also the lid, kind of like the Victoria Beckham liners, it really adheres and it keeps it from drying out. There's almost like a little vacuum process in there that happens. So this, for me, I can tell you right now, is going to be kind of a perfect berry neutral. And we're just going to apply the lipstick and gloss because they're all the same color. So now we have the Velvet Beauty lipstick. Again, this velvet color. So just as a reminder, our other one was Velvet Blush. This is Velvet Beauty, and I can compare them. This has a much pinker tone to it. Again, just to remind you, let me just show you the blush right next to it so that you're not confused. Let me get it back out here. This was the Velvet Blush. Just so you can see, one is a lot more brick red. We have blush there, and Beauty that we're going to try on now is a lot pinker. Just so you can see the difference there. So let's go ahead and put this on. I have to tell you, for every day, I can tell you right now, I would probably wear this liner with the gloss over it. I'm a liner and gloss girl all the way. But we're going to go 100% this time because I have y'all here with me, right? So let's do it. Oh, I love it. It's such a pretty kind of matte. Look at this. And again, I put that on so quickly, and it's precise enough for government work. You know what I'm saying? So isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's put the gloss on. My favorite part. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. It really pinked it up, didn't it? And I'm telling you, what I would do on a regular day is I would do that liner with this gloss. Okay, the gloss is, just like the Go Lightly, smooth and creamy, almost balm-like, but with the gloss element. It is not sticky or thick like, say, a Fenty. But it's not as thin as the Charlotte Tilbury Jewel Lips or as the Pat McGrath glosses. It's got more of a kind of a thickness to it, and more of a kind of a coverage of your lips, more of a color saturation on your lips. Extraordinarily comfortable though, and beautiful. And we will see, I will pin a comment. I will wear this the rest of the day and pin a comment as to how long it lasts. And these to me are just gonna be beautiful neutrals for me. I am in love. Okay, what did you buy? If you can, stick around for a minute or two more because I have a very funny story that I already filmed coming after this, just to tell you why this is a little bit of the miracle collection for me and why I thought I would never get my sweatshirt and my lipsticks and glosses. It's kind of funny and I wanted to share it with you, and I'd love to hear your hunter-gatherer makeup stories as well. So finish watching it if you have time for a little funny story. Leave a comment below if you can. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. But if you can, stick around for a story. Bye-bye, guys. Hello again, princesses. So now that we've seen all the beautiful things from Lisa Eldridge, I wanted to go back in time a little bit and explain to you why these products almost never came to me. And so it's a little bit of a story. I never am one to complain. I really try to keep it pretty sunny. But this was actually such a comedy of errors that I really wanted to share it with you guys because I just found it so amusing. And some of you have heard bits and pieces from me over on Instagram, but I just had to tell you the whole thing because to me it's actually quite funny. So before this order, before the launch ever happened, I was talking with fellow YouTuber Luxe John. You guys know Luxe, right? I'm gonna put her details below so you can check out her channel. It's fantastic if you haven't already, of course. So Lexi said to me, oh yeah, Saturday is the launch of Lisa Eldridge. This was a few weeks ago. And you know, that's always crazy with the American credit card in Europe and da-da-da. And I didn't know what she was talking about because I've never had trouble and I've done all of Lisa Eldridge's launches and never had any issue. By the way, Lexi, you didn't jinx me. You didn't jinx me. You just warned me. You just didn't realize it. So here comes the launch and I carefully select all of my items and carefully put them in my cart and carefully check out, and it rejects my card. It thought it was fraud. So I get the text, right, like you do on your phone. Was this you who placed the order? Yes. Tells you to replace the order? Blocked. Get the email. Was this you who placed the order? Yes. Put everything in the cart again, order again, blocked. So this happened like 4 times. And I'm thinking, gosh, that's strange. They just don't like this credit card. So I had this great idea. I thought, I'm going to use my parents' credit card. Now you're going to say, Rebecca, you're a full-fledged adult. Yes, yes, yes. My parents are a little bit older and I have their card for their purchases. So I would just pay her back. Just a way to kind of get around this. Their card is declined for fraud. That's strange. So I put their card aside. I call my credit card company. They apologize. They clear it. They try to do it on the phone with me. It doesn't go through. I have tried to place the order now about 7 times. Now, unbeknownst to me, as I told you, I had just tried to use my parents' card, and over at their house, while I was on the phone with my Visa card, at their house, Visa was calling them, asking them if they recognized Lisa Eldridge in the UK. They, of course, said no. So while I'm doing all this in my house, their credit card that they use for absolutely everything is being canceled, reissued. So they have no credit card for the weekend, and they have to change it in all their accounts and all their stuff. So yeah, best daughter in the world here because I didn't think to call them. Then I tried my Amex, which was rejected. Okay, so then I tried PayPal because somebody on Instagram told me to try PayPal, rejected. Then I tried a few other things. So really throughout the day, every few hours, I would try again. I thought, okay, you know what? I really want to get this. I've gotten something from all of Lisa Eldridge's launches and I really want to get stuff. And I'm always carefully selecting things for the cart. And when I get to the end, it when it almost lets me buy it, it would take everything out because stuff was selling out. And I was ending up with, you know, putting a cart full and getting like one lipstick. But that's fine, but it never went through. And I tried, 20 something times, and I kept calling my Visa card and they kept apologizing. And I tried to contact Lisa Eldridge customer service and clearly they were busy. And it was just, I thought, okay, this isn't for me. This won't happen. So days later, I go online to see what sold out because as far as I knew, everything was sold out. And I tried to keep tabs on that. And so I looked and nothing was sold out. This was days later. And I thought, that's strange. So I filled up my cart, put in my Visa card. Of course, it was rejected. I called Visa because I had, you know, fresh legs. It had been days. And they apologized and they tried to place the order with me and they said to give it 5 minutes and it was rejected. I mean, you know, the whole thing. So I look over and there's my husband taking a nap on the couch, accidentally. He fell asleep watching football. You know, for American soccer, he's Scottish, so he watches the Premier League in England. So he's watching some Arsenal football game, right? And fast asleep. So I look at his phone, which is fresh meat because I haven't placed an order from it. And I look around my house, which is my same IP address. So I grab his phone, he doesn't care, and I run outside. Now I know I could have just turned off Wi-Fi, but you know, I was being overly dramatic, I guess. So I run outside and I start loading up the cart. Now I'm loading it up with abandon because A, I don't believe that everything's not sold out. B, we all know the order isn't going to go through anyway. And I'm just putting stuff in. Sweatshirt, sure. Gloss, yeah. I'm just throwing stuff in. Hit send, and I'm like waiting for the your order has been declined. And it was going to be my last and final, probably literally my 33rd attempt. Literally. Bam, bling, goes through. I'm like, what did I order? And then, of course, because I used my husband's PayPal, not that he cares, but the next day I had to hear, did you buy makeup for $222? You know, because usually, I don't know about you folks, but your partners, be you a man or a woman, whoever it is that you live with, they might think that the lipstick and such you buy is like $2 each, right? So my husband is just like, I'm sorry, was there a makeup order placed for $220? But I have, the box is right there. I'm going to open it now and we're going to do the video because this was made before what you just saw. I have no idea what I ordered. It just came back from customs. It was also stuck in customs for 2 days because why not? So I just think really, you guys, here's what I tell this story for. I just think it's so funny that we're all really hunters and gatherers by nature, right? I mean, and it does become about the hunt. So it's as horrible as it was also kind of fun and exciting. I would love to hear what if you have a crazy story that rivals this. I bet some of you do. Go ahead and share it with me and let me know what you think. I hope, I'm going to open the box now and make the actual video. And I have a feeling I'm going to love it. I bet it was worth every minute of it. But I just had to share it with you. And yes, my parents have forgiven me. They were pretty upset for a while there. I forgot to call them. Oops, they have a new card now. They have forgiven me. I really am a good daughter, I swear. I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep hunting. Bye.